Hello, I'm Raveler1, and this is the Tapestry of Gaming. I'm so glad you're here with me today as we continue our quest to smash the Patriarchy here in Crusader Kings 2. This has been going on for quite some time, several months now, but we are continuing in this rarest achievement in Crusader Kings. And last week we did a lot, but about half the stream was lost to some technical difficulties. I'm hoping those technical difficulties do not return. I have no idea what happened. It just seemed like the stream ended, and I didn't get a notification that I wasn't live anymore. So I'm going to try to keep my eye fixed on it a little bit more today. So where do we stand, then, if that's the case? Well, we are currently Duke Balin the Giant of Galilee, a duke that has quite a bit of territory, actually. We've got all of this. Wonderful little bit of Crete here, and a little bit of Italian peninsula, and of course our home county of Sofia, which has an army marching across it, but never mind them. That's not important at the moment. We are Begomalist, a heresy that allows us to have women placed into positions of power, specifically into the church. They are allowed to be priests in this Orthodox heresy, which is wonderful because that's the goal of the game. Our achievement is to replace all of the Orthodox patriarchs with women, making a matriarchy and smashing the patriarchy as that goes. So, what have we done so far? Well, we've managed to take one location that has an Orthodox patriarch that is here in Antioch, and it is the bishopric of Antioch. This location here, although it is currently held by a man, this is one of the locations that we need to replace. They are Orthodox. They're not happy with us for not being Orthodox, but I'm hoping that we can change their mind over time. The other locations that we need to take: Constantinople, seat of the Ecumenical Patriarch. Rome, or Roma as it is here, seat of the Bishop of Rome, otherwise known as the Pope. Alexandria, which... is this it? Nope. Hang on a tick. There it is. Alexandria. This location here is one we need to take. That is the Coptic Patriarch. And then Jerusalem. Come on. I know my geography. It should be here. Yes. Jerusalem here is the other one. So that's the 5. Jerusalem, Alexandria, Antioch, Constantinople, and Rome. Will we get there today? I don't know, but we're going to try. So I believe that our stream cut off last time and missed our taking of Antioch, which is too bad. It was an amazing fight. We spent a lot of time trying to get it. We are, however, sitting very well in the lucrative "we've got the ducats" stage. So I would like to get a claim and then go ahead with some mercenaries and see if we can manage to take another place. At the moment, we have claims on Damascus, Safed, and Foggia. Those are not primary targets for us, which is too bad. However, our Tsar at the moment, Tsar Zdeslav here, he is Begomalist just as we are, and he has a daughter. I'm hopeful that if we manage to have a son who is unmarried, or a grandson who is unmarried, which we don't have yet, we'll be able to marry back in and inherit the empire of Bulgaria. That's my my thinking, my somewhat convoluted plan at the moment, is to inherit Bulgaria. That'll give us access to more troops. In the meanwhile, we're actually not sitting too badly on troops. We're around 13,000 troops. The whole Tulunid Empire here is only about 10,000 more troops than we have. That's a lot, don't get me wrong. But if they have a revolt, or if they go to war with another major empire, that could be very possible. And right now they hold 2 of the sites we need, Alexandria and Jerusalem. Jerusalem, yes. Now, it is my understanding that Jerusalem was recently taken back by the Tulunids, so it may or may not be something we can take today. Rome is going to be tricky. I'm still not entirely sure how we're going to manage to get a claim on Rome, but perhaps there will be a way. We'll find that out as we go forward. Anyway, let's unpause time, have time continue on. Where does our military stand right now? We are... Oh, we actually have 1,000 troops raised somewhere. Are they here? And if so, why? No retinues will be... Yes, okay. So we had a bunch of troops raised. Fascinating. Okay, so that's putting us only about 200 troops away from maximum abilities. That's pretty good. So let's give it a go. Give it a whirl. All those things. Let's see. Our daughter is 12 years old at the moment. And the Tsar is currently fighting in 2 wars. Ooh. Against Egypt. The Tulanid Holy War for Galilee. Oh. They're going after our title. Well now, we should join in this war and defend ourselves. I think it's a good idea to defend yourself. Turn down time a little bit. See if we could raise our troops. Send them down. Y'all get down there too. By get down there, I mean head over to the port so we can pick you up. It's fleet levies we're looking for here. Wow. Okay, we don't have a lot of our ocean-going troops available, but perhaps we can get some of them from our vassals. Yes, yes we can. Right, all the ships are going. To the brave Duke Balin, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I gladly accept your offer of assistance in my war. Let our enemies tremble. Tsar Zdeslov. Easy for you to say. All of you come on down here. I'm gonna defend Tiberias here, I think. Hills, it's a good place to go. Baby was born to someone. Ooh, okay. You're all still gathering, that's fine. Upon the conclusion of a long council meeting, you decide to make a toast. Of course, one toast eventually becomes many, and time seems to slip away. Later, as you leave the council chamber, you stumble and fall on your face. You can feel the taste of blood in your mouth, and dizziness setting in. Help? You hear the voice of Count Broslov just before you pass out. As you wake up the next morning, it feels as if your head is about to explode. But at least you are safe. I'm in debt to Count Broslov. My uncle. Okay. Well, there are worse people to be in debt to. We're at war with Bavaria? Oh, our liege is. They're trying to make Bavaria a tributary state. Okay. Good luck on that. Come on. Make your way into the province. We're all together. Hopped on the boats. We're heading over here. Y'all are heading down too. This is good. Crossing a river and hills in the province, but I think we're going to do it with 400 of them there. That's a fairly easy fight. Let's see. No war score changes. War just began, so not surprising. Okay, ships go away. You are too expensive to keep up for too long. And 9,000 troops go in there. And Sultan Usama the Betrayer, you still have 30,000 troops. I don't like that very much at all. Troop numbers should be going down, not up. People owe us favors, fair enough. Okay, and here come the Bulgarian troops down to assist us. Quite a few of them. I suppose that makes sense. Our liege does not want to lose this land either. Is it all of Tulanids? Yeah. Okay, I'm starting to think that Ilva might fancy me. Ilva Falcon's daughter. Valky's daughter, excuse me. You're a random Norse person who's a courtier of ours. Okay. Bloodline Ragnar Lothbrok. Legendary Viking hero. Cool. However, I believe we're married. Yes. That would be a terrible thing. So, not my type. I guess we lose the prestige. Oh, right, because our character is lustful. Fair enough, fair enough. Who are you fighting? You walked into a fight with the Monothelites. Okay. Maybe don't fight Byzantine rebels on your way down? That'd be great. Right. 26,000 troops. Man, the attrition on these troops has got to be atrocious. Oh. Well, at least they get to pick up some supplies while they're walking through Antioch. My liege, the people of Constantinople have progressed beyond our own technological level. I've managed to study their advancements, and the documents enclosed here should help us reach their level. I hope you find this to your satisfaction. Okay, cool. We'll take it. And we'll take that. That was good timing. Jerusalem. Taken Majd al-Yaba. Nablus. Jerusalem. Mala. Montisard. And Beit Nuba. Interesting. Okay, anything else going on here? Our sons are of age. In fact, this count should be fighting in the war. Ah, we have a granddaughter. Good to know. We're just sitting here taking Jerusalem. Don't mind me. It's not like you need to hold on to Jerusalem for yourself or anything. Okay, are you heading back? Nablus has fallen. There's a lot going on in Tiberias, it looks like. Okay. We've lost a commander. Oh, we could put our wife in as a commander. Fantastic. Begomalism, you're already starting to pay off. Not needed at the moment, it appears. The plague approaches. Oh, right! There was this whole Black Death thing that made its way down here. Surprise! It's the Black Death. The plague approaches. Mobs of new people are arriving in Antioch. Most of the newly arrived are commoners fleeing the plague that has reached Berea, just beyond the borders of our realm. Some have lost their whole family, some are trying to protect theirs, and a few are travelers or merchants that had an easier time moving. All of them seem to have witnessed indescribable horrors. Hardly any will talk about it at all. The ones that do talk warn others of the coming plague and urge them to stay inside or pack their belongings and flee. Let the plague come. Oh yeah? That's some pretty big words. We do have a hospital in Damascus, but maybe it's time to bulk this up a little. Like, add a sick house to the hospital. Gain that little bit of extra resistance. We've got the money. Should do that in our capital as well. Here, have a hospital. 60 ducats. Antioch, I'm afraid you're going to need a hospital also, aren't you? 60 more ducats there, too. Okay. Where else? Where else? These are not held by me directly, right? Right? Nicopolis, Simeon, Assad. Yeah, alright, so we'll put one in Nicopolis also. Really need to prepare for these things. The influx of a disease is not so good. But, oh, yeah, no, it's not spreading quickly at all. Yeep. Jerusalem has fallen. Okay. Liege, I appreciate your Oh, you're sending your troops across the sea, I see. You think I've got this? Ah, I like your enthusiasm. I suppose if you manage to make Bavaria a tributary, then we'll be in fairly good shape. Your court physician, Wang Maojiang, has gained widespread reputation after having worked in your court. He's now considered a renowned physician. Excellent. You didn't start out as a physician. He was a person who fled China. Difficulties they were having there. Okay, Sermon, come on in as a mayor. And Duchess Sylvia. Go improve the morale of the troops by hanging out with them. That did not last long. Okay, yes, this was a eunuch that came by randomly. You are also welcome to be a commander, I suppose. We are losing people right and left. Are they all dying to the plague? And if so, why? No, I guess not. Okay, well, we need somebody with high learning. Geraldine, Bishop of Rila, you would do well. Oh, right! I was trying to proselytize in Antioch. There is Black Death there. Well, keep going at it. We'll see what we can do. Okay. Oh. Did the seat of Jerusalem change? No. No, it's fine. We're good. Just a lot to siege down here. Keep an eye on this epidemic. We may have to... Whoa, hello! You, decided to boat up here, eh? Hopefully the Tsar is heading over to take you on. This isn't Galilee, you understand that, right? As you are working, court physician Mao Jiang bursts into your study. My duke, you've been up all night again. It would be in your best interest not to work so hard, lest you shall collapse from exhaustion. Perhaps you are right, I will heed your advice. We'd lose diligence. But the realm never rests, so neither shall I. And we're now stressed. Of course we are. This is a stressful time. I hope that this doesn't cause us to die too quickly. This giant trait isn't so good for our health. Great for our combat, not for our health. When my wife, Duchess Sylvia, was beset by a high fever and could not stop vomiting, we feared the worst. The suspicions are now confirmed. Her affliction is indeed the dreaded plague. Call for my court physician. And also, we're going to go into seclusion as soon as we get an opportunity. This is not going well. Trying to kill people. Yeah, we're gaining pretty good. Okay, Mayor Ignatius of Latakia has converted to Bogomalism. Try saying that 10 times fast. Or, you know, once correctly. I don't even think I managed that. There we go, shutting the gates. Some commoners have already gathered outside as your guards start closing the gates. Decisive thump silences the curious chatter coming from the other side. Seal it! Now we've taken Beit Nuba. Yeah, this is absolutely terrifying. Marching on the capital. Again, this is not going to help them take the territory here. Mao Jiang, your court physician, informs you that Buoro is suffering from the current epidemic. Having him stay with the rest of you inside these walls puts you at risk. Oh, Buoro. I'm so sorry. Throw him out. More commanders needed. Did our wife die? No, she's still there. Okay. We're just very low on people that could possibly do this. Can't imagine. There's nobody in charge. Everyone is secluded. Is this at least affecting them? Yeah, okay. It's affecting them as well. Oh, and a smallpox outbreak. Not sure if there can be multiple diseases that take into account things, but oof. This really just kind of went right for us. Okay, so Damascus now has a sick house. Hopefully that'll keep you from having too much death. Meanwhile, we should see about improving that. Because it's going to be needed. And the other hospitals are done with their first levels, so let's improve them as well. We need to keep as many people alive. Wow, we've lost 1,000 ducats. 1,300 ducats. My liege, may you live in harmony and contentment. We propose that Penka Edviniova and Ongrin Uglinov marry matrilineally. My nephew and my kinswoman. I mean, I don't really have a problem with that. She even has Carolingian blood. I understand why you would want to marry matrilineally. Yeah, go for it. Sure.